Let's get some ETF common sense from Craig. Craig Bolanos is the founder and CEO of Wealth Management Group. Craig, always happy to see you here. People sometimes wonder whether stocks or ETFs are the better buy. ETFs are a basket of stocks. It really depends on personal strategy, of course, but what's your number one suggestion here?
What really matters is how much homework someone wants to do. And if someone's an individual investor, I think the core of their portfolio can and should be some dirt cheap, low cost, exchange traded funds that track some broad indices. But I then think people should consider supplementing that core of their portfolio with some satellites, those satellites being individual stocks, or those satellites being actively managed ETFs or actively managed funds that are going to try to generate some alpha, or what we call some outperformance over time.
Are there any particular ETFs you are watching for your clients, especially in an election year?
Oh, the election year, I knew you would ask. So again, I think people should own to some degree the total stock market index, but I want to make sure people don't get lulled into the false sense of security of only owning their country of domicile. So many investors are US centric, dare I say, US exclusive only. Do not forget Europe and Far East. Do not forget emerging markets. They have a place and an ingredient weighting too. But when it comes to the election season, take a look. Ever since Vice President Harris started doing better in the polls, you saw an uptick in certain areas of this market, clean energy, etc. If former President Donald Trump wins, you got to take a look and say it's not going to be clean energy, it's going to be fossil fuel driven. You'll probably see a rally in financials, and all of this isn't just about the president, it's ultimately about the Congress and spending. So my advice, Angela, let's be agnostic to the politics and simply follow the money.
That's what the pros do. They tune out all of the noise and just follow the money.
And you want to know what the money says today, Angela?
I absolutely do want to know.
The money says AI enthusiasm, it's waned, but it's still strong. The concept of GLP-1s being revolutionary in the healthcare space, that is here to stay. And if we are, in fact, heading to a soft landing, which it looks more and more like we are, then I think having some industrial companies, real estate, not just your safe harbor names, are going to go a long way into generating returns and alpha into the fourth quarter of 2024.
Always wise words.
Well, if people want some help because they want to get retired and stay retired, I encourage people to connect with me online. Check us out at investwithwmg.com. That's investwithwmg.com.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.